Hi, guys. So I just wanted to finish up what I said I was doing because this is the Chinese Year of the Boar or the Earth Pig, and that's about always finishing what you started. So I'll read the last section of this book I was reading you guys. Bone Chilling Ghost Stories by Jen Jones again. So I think, this section is called Spooky Places. Okay. The Helpful Sea Captain is called. Even friendly ghosts can scare people. At Owl's Head Lighthouse in Maine, a sea captain's ghost is said to watch over the property. His footprints are often spotted in the snow. The lighthouse's brass fixtures are always a bit shinier after his appearances. The first sighting happened in the mid-1980s when Andy Germain was the Coast Guard lighthouse keeper. One night, Andy went outside to gather some building materials. Later, Andy's wife, Denise, thought that she felt him getting back into bed. But when she turned over, she saw the outline of an invisible person under the sheets. The next day, Andy told Denise that he'd seen a cloud of smoke float into the bedroom just before the ghostly sighting. The Graham family took over at Owl's Head in 1987. Their 3-year-old daughter, Claire, moved into the room where the most ghostly activity had taken place. Claire soon developed an imaginary friend. She described him as an old sea captain who had a beard and wore a blue coat and sailor cap. One night, Claire's imagination became all too real. She burst into her parents' room yelling, "Fog's rolling in, time to put the foghorn on." Claire said she'd gotten the message from her sea captain friend. The Grahams finally got the message too. They left the lighthouse after just 2 years. Today, Owl's Head is known as one of the top 10 haunted lighthouses in the world. Haunted lighthouses. Because I know there have been a lot of people dying in lighthouses, or I don't know, sometimes they get stuck. Like, I think there was one on that island off the coast of Madagascar, like Snake Island, or I forget where that one is, but it's only inhabited by a bunch of very, very poisonous, deadly snakes. I think one time there was a lighthouse and it got overrun with snakes, and yeah, snakes ate people. So be careful around snakes. I mean, you can watch videos. I just watched one a few days ago about, it's not really that hard to, if they bite you, you can hold a, like, ice cube up to their nose, and they hate the feeling so much that they let go often. You can run them underwater or spray them with vodka because they don't like alcohol. So I guess, I don't know. I don't like alcohol. I've tried it and it's disgusting. The next one's called Beautiful Stranger. The Beautiful Stranger. The Hotel del Coronado in San Diego, California, is a place where all signs point to ghost. Rooms suddenly get unbearably chilly. Strange sounds and smells abound. Footsteps can be heard when there are no people present. Lights and TVs flicker on and off randomly. Breezes blow even when windows are closed. Trace the cause back on November 24th, 1982, or 1892, when a pretty young woman checked into room 312. She said her name was Lottie Bernard. Lottie told hotel employees that she had come from the Midwest to receive medical treatment. She appeared lonely and unhappy. 5 days later, Lottie's body was found on one of the hotel's back staircases near the beach. She had apparently shot herself in the head. Police searched her room for clues but failed to find many belongings. They sent a sketch of her face to newspapers and police stations all over the country. They hoped to find out more about her life. The investigation revealed that Lottie's real name was Kate Morgan. She married an Iowa gambler named Tom. One witness said that he'd seen Kate and Tom arguing on a San Diego-bound train days before the body was found. Tom had gotten off the train before reaching the city. No one knows why Kate decided to take her life, but many think it was because Tom never showed up at the hotel. Kate's ghost still has a strong presence at the Hotel del Coronado. Ghost hunters flock there to try to get a glimpse of the lost soul known as the Beautiful Stranger. This one's called The Brown Lady. Life as a photographer can be glamorous and unpredictable. You never know just what you might capture in your lens. In 1936, photographers Hubert Provand and Indra Shira were taking photos at an English country home, Rainham Hall. That day, their lives changed with one click of the shutter. They were preparing to shoot the staircase when Shira saw a glowing veiled figure coming down the steps. Provand quickly snapped a photo. When the photo was developed, a ghostly figure appeared on the stairs. The photo is one of the most famous pieces of paranormal evidence. The subject of the picture is the Brown Lady. She was known in life as Lady Dorothy Walpole Townsend. Her husband was Charles Townsend, who was said to be an angry, violent man. He locked Lady Dorothy inside one of Rainham Hall's rooms. She was left to waste away for the rest of her life. She wasn't even allowed to see her children. Since Lady Dorothy's death in 1726, many people have met her spirit. One was King George IV of Britain. He awoke to find Dorothy standing above his bed in a brown satin dress. Another was writer Frederick Marriott, who stayed at the hall for a few nights to test the ghost theory. He slept with a loaded gun under his pillow. When he saw the Brown Lady gliding down the hallway, he grabbed the gun and shot. The bullet passed right through her. Well, I mean, no shit, of course it's gonna. Why would a gun, something that takes place in this dimension and this physical material dimension, affect something that's on a ghostly, translucent, almost translucent, I guess, that other dimension that has little, I guess, substance to it, or less mass. And that's the end of the book, guys. Hope you enjoyed my series. I'll include links in the description. Bye.